going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Look, man, P. Diddy has been in the headlines like every single day. First, it was the Cassie deal. Then it was him not being the CEO of Revolt temporarily, or the chairman of Revolt. Then, it came out that he was not, that Macy's was no longer going to sell Sean John clothing, which I'm not really sure that I knew that it did. But so there's a lot that's been happening, and apparently Kanye West had said something that maybe we missed before. So we're gonna take a look at this video. Kanye reveals that P. Diddy uses political power and connections to avoid jail. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. This is Justin DTV with the Hollywood Chatter.
New York will, if you have money, you're protected. And the cops do get paid off for, like, New York is probably one of the most corrupt
That's a
states
bold
when
claim.
it comes to like that.
Kanye West's comments about Diddy working for the feds have resurfaced once again after Diddy settled his lawsuit with Cassie in record time, and new details are now starting to surface about Diddy's alleged connections with the police. After news first broke that Cassie was suing Diddy for SADA and trafficking, TMZ reported that Diddy was the subject of a secret NYPD investigation. But then, just hours later, TMZ updated their report, saying that the NYPD told them they made a mistake and they're not investigating Diddy. And get this, just a month before Cassie filed her lawsuit, Diddy was given a key to the city of New York by Mayor Eric Adams. And Adams himself is currently being investigated by the FBI for corruption. So, as you can see, the rabbit hole runs deep, and fans are saying Kanye has been proven right yet again. But what else did Kanye say?
Everybody said he's crazy.
A Fed? And are Diddy's connections the reason he's avoided jail? Let's break it down.
Bad boy of entertainment is getting the key to the city from the bad boy of politics.
The bad boy of politics.
Thank you for this honor and just recognizing me, being from New York, giving me the key to the city. Diddy finally has the key to the city.
Diddy runs the city, eh? Wait, why is he the bad boy of politics?
The same thing.
Accusing him of SA and trafficking, multiple people saying he had a hand in the deaths of Tupac, Biggie, and Kim Porter, grooming allegations, and a documented history of violence, Diddy probably has the nastiest rap sheet in the music industry next to R. Kelly. So how come none of the allegations about Diddy committing federal crimes were ever fully investigated? Well, if you ask Kanye West, that's because Diddy's connections to political elites and law enforcement go deep into the Twilight Zone. To give you some context, after Diddy's former associate, Keefe D, was recently arrested for his involvement in the murder of Tupac Shakur, multiple people said police were told years ago that Diddy offered $1 million to the Southside Crips to take out Tupac. This was also confirmed by Detective Greg Kading, who investigated the murder of Biggie Smalls.
Bolstering Keefe D's claim was an informant in 1997 who told investigators that Puffy had hired the Southside Crips to kill both Suge and Tupac.
And when Detective Kading went on Reddit to answer fans' questions about Tupac and Biggie's cases, someone asked him how Diddy got away with it all this time. And Kading responded, "Puffy has made very good use of his lawyers over the years to insulate him from interrogation." Now, there's no doubt Diddy has the best lawyers money can buy. For this latest case involving Cassie, Diddy got Benjamin Brafman to deal with it, the same man who got Diddy to avoid jail back in 1999 on illegal weapons and bribery charges, stemming from a shooting that took place inside a nightclub where Diddy, his then-girlfriend
Shine.
Lopez, and rapper Shine had been partying.
I remember that.
Shine was sentenced to 10 years for his role in the shooting, while Diddy was acquitted of all charges, despite around 100 prosecution witnesses testifying that Diddy fired shots. This case raised Benjamin Brafman's profile as a lawyer, and he went on to defend multiple mafia members, as well as Harvey Weinstein. So after Cassie filed her lawsuit against Diddy, Diddy reached out to Brafman, or as he prefers to call him, Uncle Benny, and Brafman immediately
There's a name for him?
the case by settling with Cassie. But this made Diddy look even more guilty because on the day Cassie filed her lawsuit, Brafman issued a statement saying, "Mr. Combs vehemently denies these offensive and outrageous allegations." He also accused Cassie of persistently trying to blackmail Diddy, which he rejected. But then, the very next day, Brafman announced that Diddy agreed to settle with Cassie for an undisclosed amount. So one day you're rejecting her supposed blackmail, and the next day you agree to pay up? And you don't even try to clear your name from all those horrific allegations? Diddy could have easily...
Paying for it is what made it go away. So I'm not saying that he's not guilty because he paid for it, but I'm saying that if you have the money to pay for things and just make them disappear, I think in these situations, I would think that that's what you would want to do if you had the bag to just do that. Like, yo, here's a couple million, just never say anything about this again. I don't know, man. You guys let me know what you think, but it seems to me that if too many people are pointing their finger in the same direction, somebody is not, you know what I'm saying? Like, somebody's telling the truth. One of these people are telling the truth. Somebody's telling the truth about something. And we've seen on video, we've seen Making the Band, and we've seen all these shows, and we've seen all these things like that where Diddy's just flipping out and everything like that. We don't know if he's doing it for the camera, but we know that he's just flipping out, yelling at people, acting wild. Like, maybe he has some anger management issues that need to be dealt with. So maybe if he was off camera in a real setting, maybe he would pick up a firearm. But he had people like Shine to take the fall. Diddy did no time. Shine did 10 years. I'm sure Shine probably I'm sure his family was well taken care of, and I'm sure he was taken care of when he got out, for taking that fall. I'm sure there was a conversation to be had about just accepting guilt, even though all those people said that Diddy did it. Who knows?
Done what Johnny Depp did and dragged Cassie to court to prove his
Why
innocence. Because why would you not want to clear your name after being accused of trafficking? This
Why not just get rid of it if you can?
It's not surprising that Diddy's lawyers wanted to keep this from escalating. What is surprising, though, is that Cassie's allegations involve federal crimes, which means the state prosecutor should look into this. The settlement doesn't mean that a prosecutor can't get involved, and the prosecutor is the one who can file criminal charges. So since Cassie's lawyers built her case around trafficking, among other things, will Diddy be investigated for these serious allegations? Well, here's where we get to the part where Kanye West claimed Diddy is a Fed. Last year, when Kanye started speaking out against people who run Hollywood, Diddy went on The Breakfast Club and said Kanye was making unnecessary noise.
But at the same time, saying you gotta be, you gotta understand like your actions. You know what I'm saying? And so, the action of that, I couldn't put out the Kanye and Nothing t-shirt. I don't think it's not the time for unnecessary noise.
These comments didn't sit right with Ye, so he shared screenshots of the texts he received from Diddy and called him a Fed. After Diddy tried to silence him, Kanye texted back saying, "Come and do something illegal to me now, please." And then Diddy replied, "As soon as I land, we'll meet face to face. Send me the address." But Kanye apparently thought Diddy was trying to set him, and he fired back saying, "F you Fed." Diddy then implied Kanye was scared to meet him, and he texted back, "Don't feel threatened. You'll be fine. Just love." However, Kanye went a step further and wrote back, "This ain't a game. I'ma use you as an example to show the Jewish people that told you to call me that no one can threaten or influence me. I told you this was war. Now go on and get you some business." However, Kanye didn't stop there. When he later appeared on Drink Champs, he once again called Diddy a Fed, pointing out that Diddy didn't show him any support when he was fighting with the Kardashians to see his kids.
Of course not.
However, the moment Kanye started speaking out about shady Hollywood elites, Diddy suddenly decided to reach out asking to meet him. And then Kanye also implied that the reason people like Diddy avoid jail is because they make deals with the elites to serve as gatekeepers.
Puff Daddy, whoever, none of these niggas, all you fake hard niggas, f you. Hold on. Okay. All you fake hard f you. You know what I'm saying? I don't get because you can't shoot nobody anyway, and the reason why you gotta talk is because you did a deal, you fed. You know what I'm saying? That's why you gotta come at me, because part of the deal for you to be able to do all that and get out of jail is that you promise that you're gonna go pull my co-car. So y'all shut the f up about me. Now let me say it calm. You shut the f up about Michael. Right. I'm Michael now. Every Michael you can think of, but mostly Godfather Michael now.
Also, when Kanye later ran into some paparazzi, he again name-dropped Diddy while talking about celebrities who are controlled by the elites. And he said that, unlike Diddy and other rappers, he can't be controlled because he never killed anyone.
And this truth is gonna be heard. Y'all can't send none of y'all Meek Mills, y'all Puffies, y'all Lil Boozies, none of these names, none of these people that have to listen to y'all
The day Cassie filed her lawsuit, TMZ reported that Diddy was being secretly investigated by the NYPD. But then, hours later, TMZ updated their article saying that an NYPD spokesperson told them a member of their public information office made a mistake and there's no active investigation against Sean Combs at present.
But was there?
This is why a lot of people are now speculating that Diddy's connections run deep.
Yeah, they do.
And they pointed out that Diddy is friends with NYC Mayor Eric Adams,
Of
who gave him the key to the
course.
city just last month. During the ceremony, Eric Adams referred to himself as the bad boy of politics, and he's currently being investigated for corruption by the FBI.
why you-
All this has prompted fans to speculate that Diddy's connections with the establishment are the main reason he keeps avoiding criminal charges. One fan said Kanye wasn't lying when he said Diddy was the feds. How else could he get away with all this
How?
for decades?
That's the question.
And then another person mentioned Diddy's late father, Melvin Combs, who was killed for allegedly being a police informant.
Oh.
Do y'all know who Diddy's father was? The type of connections Diddy got didn't just come up out of nowhere. This man's been getting away with plain sight murder for years.
Ooh.
I'm sure she didn't want to go public. But let us know how you feel about Kanye calling Diddy a fed. Do you think Diddy's connections will help him avoid jail again? Comment down below. And don't miss out on this next
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'll say this right now. Kanye West isn't as crazy as people try to make him out to be. It's crazy to me. It's a wild thing that when somebody is saying something that goes against the popular narrative or going against something or saying something that maybe you never even thought about, then automatically he's crazy. He starts saying this thing about his mom and what they did his mom and all these people who they killing and who they sacrificing and taking out, and then he's labeled the crazy one. I don't think he's as crazy as people think they said. I know he's not. You just always seem delusional when you're saying something that people don't understand, or when you're saying something that people's minds can't comprehend. This is the Hollywood chatter though, so there's no telling what the real deal is, man. This is just for talk. This is just for entertainment. Guys, let me know what you think about this one in the comments. We will discuss it together, and I will see you right here in the next one with Justin DTV and Hollywood Chatter.